Did you have any conflict with your brother?
Um, yes, I have. I have lots of conflict with my brothers about food,
Mhm.
about toys, about the time we study, about the time we play. We have a lot of complaints.
Okay, and what about now? Are you best friends now?
Sometimes we still have some complaints about the study. If he doesn't have good score at his school, I will teach him again, and maybe we will have sometimes that we agree with each other, so we will have complaint.
Oh, conflicts. All right, but I guess you're just little, but back, like maybe in few years, you will be best friends. You will be a good support to each other. I'm sure.
I
All
hope
right,
so.
thank you very much. Yes, I'm sure you will be. Thank you so much, Miss Cook, for such a nice conversation. All right, Julie, and I'm Jane. All right, and we'll exchange the roles.
Okay, what is your best childhood memory, Jane?
It would be my first day at school. I still remember how excited I was.
What happened?
My mother took me to school. I saw a lot of children of my age who were in new clothes like me.
And then?
A young and kind-looking teacher greeted us at the door. He took my hand and taught me my first lesson in gentle voice.
That's why you remember your first day at school?
Exactly. Mhm. Excellent, Miss Fulk. Now let's exchange the roles. And I will start. What is your best childhood memory, Jane?
It could be my first day at school. I still remember how excited I was.
What happened?
My mother took me to school. I saw a lot of children of my age who were in new clothes like me.
And then,
A young and kind looking teacher greeted us at the door. He took my hand and taught me my first lesson in gentle voice.
that's why you remember your first day at school.
Exactly.
Perfect. Very well done, Miss Cook. Excellent. So now we can go on, right? And now we'll practice pronunciation sounds, right? So first one is S sound. So
Yes. Ceremony. Visit. Outstanding. Strange. Music. School. Basic. Exam.
all right. Would you please say basic exam?
Basic exam.
Perfect. Music school.
Music school.
Perfect. Outstanding ceremony.
Outstanding ceremony.
Strange visit.
Strange visit.
Perfect. Very well done. All right, so let's move on and so we can talk. Actually, we can talk about all of them, right? Maybe. All right. So you chose excellent performance in an exam. So what was it? When was it? What grade did you get?
That once I was in grade 1. And at that
Mhm.
time when I do the test, I feel I'm very nervous. And I don't
Mhm.
think that I will get high score because at the time I don't know anything about the test. I just do that myself and I didn't learn anything, but I still do it myself. And
Mhm.
when the exam is paid back, at the time I get 90 and I feel so happy. And at the time I really want to cry because like I don't study anything, but I still get high score like that. And I think because today I get high score, so I have to talk with my parents about that and
Mhm.
also try more to get higher score.
All right. Well, it sounds great. And what subject was that, Miss Fu?
Sorry, can you repeat?
What subject was that?
Oh, that
What
is
subject?
math.
Math. So you were great at math even in the first grade. So you were great back then. It was great. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
oh, you did an excellent job. And I bet your parents, grandparents were very happy. All right. Do you remember any trips with your grandparents or parents, Miss Fu?
Yes. At when I was small, when I was 5 years old, I still live
Mhm.
with my parents, so that I usually go with my parents to my
Mhm.
grandparents. We
Oh,
very
okay.
far, but we still there in the center. So
Mhm.
we have
What did
many.
you take? Did you go by car, by bus, or by train, or by airplane? How did you go there?
We just go by car because my father have has his own car, so we often go by the car.
Went by car.
Okay,
All
went by
right,
car.
and mhm. That's perfect. And so, what did you do? Well, because I also have two kids. They are big kids already, 14 and 7. But when we travel by car, Miss Hook, we usually play games because it's hard for children to go on such a long trip, right? And what did you do when you were little children when you went on a trip by car? Did you play any games? Did you sing? What did you do? Did you read a book? Probably. What did you do?
Mm,
Did you talk? Maybe some talking with your parents?
yes, at first I and my brother talk with my parents, and after
Hmm.
that we don't have anything more to talk, so we
Yeah.
decided to turn on the music and feeling it. We feel very happy because the music is for kids, so it's very happy.
Yes, of course, and you can sing with this, sing different songs. So that sounds wonderful. And have you ever traveled by airplane, Miss Fu?
Yes, I have traveled by airplane to go to
How
my
when?
grandparents' house because we have two grandparents. One is in the north, in the south of Vietnam, and one is in the center. So it's very difficult to meet each other. So we have to go by airplane.
And when was the first time? Were you scared to go by plane? Do you remember your first time on airplane?
Yes, my first time is when I 7 years old. At the time, because it's the first time, so I don't know anything. I just go into the airplane and sit down and play like normal. But when I get down the airplane, I can't hear anything.
Mm-hmm. All right, I see that. Did you like food at the airplane? Did you
Um,
eat it all?
in Vietnam, just have water, mineral water. We don't have food.
All right, I see. All right, that's interesting. What about any ceremonies that many people attended, Miss Fu? Have you ever been to the wedding, maybe, when you
Yes.
were a little girl? Yeah, so how old were you when you attended the wedding, the
When I was
ceremony?
very small, but it's it's don't like my memory because I'm very small. So I just remember that I have already go to a wedding party. That is my
Mm-hmm.
friend's father wedding party. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Oh, it
father's
sounds great.
friend.
Do you remember what you did? How it was? Do you remember decorations, dresses? Do you remember anything?
I just sit with my parents and
Mm-hmm.
try to talk with them, and after that we just eat. I don't know to do
Mm-hmm.
anything there.
All right, I see. All right. Do you remember your dress? Did you dress up for the wedding? Did you
Um,
have a nice dress?
yes, it's very beautiful and it is white.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. It sounds great. I think we covered all different memories from your life, right?
Yes.
All, I think we covered, yes, different ones. All right. What else can I ask you? All right, Miss Book. Now I know all your life, I guess. Next time when we meet each other in the class, I will tell. Oh, Miss Book, I know everything.
Yes.
All right. Yes, I know everything about you. All right. Please tell me. Can you please tell me something about your trip? Something very nice about your trip, about your vacation, with your grandparents, with your parents. Do you remember any vacations which was your best childhood memory?
Oh.
During summertime, something like that. Maybe did you go? Maybe you went somewhere to the beach or to some country, to some city to see sightseeing. What was your best trip ever?
My best trip ever is went to my grandparents' house in the south of Vietnam. That is in Hải
Mm-hmm.
Dương. All my family, my grandparents, my parents, my younger brother, and also me. We go there and like we go there in all the family. So like when at the time we come down the airplane, only me
Mm-hmm.
and my younger brother can't hear anything. And I think that because of the airplane, we don't know anything to do. So that
Mm-hmm.
my grandparents in the south of Vietnam, they go to
Mm-hmm.
the bus because we stop there to take us.
Mm-hmm.
It's very difficult
Oh,
to take us to home because we are six people, but my grandparents is only two people. So it's very
oh,
difficult.
mm-hmm. I see that. I see that. I see that. It sounds. And what did you do there at your grandparents' house? Do you
Um,
remember? What did
yes.
you do? Mm-hmm.
And there I have my cousins, so I stand there 3 months to play with them. We go to
Ah,
the like
so you
because
have a
it's
big family, right? You have a big
yes,
family. Mm-hmm.
yes. We go to because it's in the countryside, so there are lots of beautiful views. We take a lot
Mm-hmm.
of pictures, play many
Mm-hmm.
games, many like it's very easy to play some games like we play with the door because we're too small. We play with the doors, the puzzles, and some toys like that.
All right, sounds perfect. I think these are the best memories when you don't have a lot of responsibilities. You're just child. You're being taken care of. I think these are the best memories of childhood. So, can you say that your childhood was happy, Miss Book?
Yes, I think my childhood is very, very, very happy.
That's wonderful. That's very, very wonderful. All right. Thank you very much, Miss Fu. Just for you. All right. Right now, I would like you. I guess we covered all the topics right now, and I would like you to pick to choose one word or a few words, and make sentences with them. The words that you are not good at. Maybe you just forgot some word. Some, for example, ceremony, outstanding. Maybe because these words are pretty much simple, right? But maybe some words are not simple for you. Please choose any of the word and please make a sentence with it. With it. Please try
How many words?
any of the words. Any of the words. How many? Any. As many as you like. Maybe one, maybe two in one sentence. For
Um,
example, we visited an outstanding ceremony. So I used three words, all right? We visited an outstanding ceremony. So you can
I think I would choose the word outstanding.
outstanding, all right? So it's
Um,
great, great from all others. So you see the picture, this red person, he's outstanding, he's great.
um, When I was small, when I was small at my birthday party, I wear a red dress, and I think I am the most outstanding.
Excellent. When I was small at my birthday party, I wore a red dress and I felt myself the most outstanding girl, for example. I felt myself the most outstanding girl. So when I was small, please don't forget to, if you say past simple, right? When I was small, then you have wore a red dress. So wear, wore. So please don't forget to, your English is great. Just please don't forget to put all the words in past simple to make, yes, to use all irregular verbs. So I felt, I wore, I was. So wear, wore a red dress. All right, but a very good sentence. Yes, perfect. So perfect. What about another sentence? Can you make another one?
I will choose the word music.
Music. All right.
I love music, and when the music is turned on, I always stand follow it.
Okay, I love music, and when the music is turned on, what? I dance. What do you do?
I always stand follow that.
I always dance, right? Follow dance. Follow dance, right?
Yes.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you, Miss Fu. Thank you for your sentences. Very well done.